Welcome to Solo Shop First, and today we're going to be having a look at a diorama from Tatooine and that I've just put together. And you could either, I suppose, it's obviously not screen accurate in any way, so you could either have it being Mos Espa or Mos Eisley. But what I've done is just put a few different characters in from a number of different films. But it was just really just to sort of give you a look at how these were done. So this polystyrene here that you can see on the side, and apologies for the camera work because this is all going to have to be handheld because of the size of this thing. And this back piece of polystyrene work had actually had to get a new television for whatever reason, and so I actually just took the polystyrene that the television was covered in, and all I've then done is obviously sort of painted that up with the caramel sands, sort of matte sort of stony colour, and tried to give that back wall a little bit of a wash. And then obviously all I've done is just sort of make those canopies, if you can see there. So quite nice looking back wall. They're just a couple of bottle caps up the top there that have just been painted silver. But I think the way that it's come out, I mean, obviously the doorways I've created exactly the same as the canopies, and then the rest of it it's actually just polystyrene. But what I've done is here is obviously put in a very weird mix of figures, but it's more just to sort of give you an idea of how it can be done. And obviously this piece here, I quite like this. Actually got that 3D pin printed off IB3D, and that's that sort of cargo holder that you see in The Mandalorian. So I've just literally painted that, well, sprayed it with a primer, painted it with the grey and brown, and given it a little bit of a black wash. Don't think the camera work's going to sort of show that. And the same with all the sort of barrels and boxes that you can see there. I've tried to sort of, those little fire pits I made myself actually, just out of, believe it or not, just like a Coke lid, and then just put some West foam in and painted it up with the red, yellow and orange. You've got a couple of little jowls in the background there, Shmi Skywalker, which doesn't really matter because, you know, I think that figure would fit in any Tatooine diorama really. And what we have got here, which is really cool, I think anyway, you've got Quinlan Vos sat on a table out there, which is nice. Couple of moisture evaporators, these smaller ones. And the only reason I sort of put these in here was because actually when I've been watching that Obi-Wan Kenobi series, I think from the first episode, they actually had a few of these evaporators that were actually in the streets. Now these, again, some of these are, as you can probably see, they are complete, but some of them got busted. So again, all I've done is just sort of painted them up with that sort of stone and given them a black wash. So the scene I've sort of really gone for here, I suppose, yeah, I mean, forget the fact that there are characters in there that shouldn't be, but it's, obviously you've got Boba Fett there. A couple of his Gamorrean guards, or Gamorrean guards, however you want to call it. But I'm actually really pleased with the way that's come out. As I said, this is obviously, again, just sort of simple polystyrene. This piece on the left I've used before. I did want to complete it. It was obviously part of the thing that I was putting together for the sanctuary, but at that time ran out of polystyrene. And I said these bits have obviously just come from work. So let's just give you a little bit more of an aerial view. But I'm really happy with the way that's actually come out. All these other bits and pieces you can see here, like these sort of box containers, they were all 3D printed by IB3D, and that's really nice on there. I've got the armourer's helmet and a Cantona, a couple of Jawas, Black Series. That's a young Anakin Skywalker. I think that's just a a thug warrior, I think. I can't remember what they called him actually from Force Awakens. Excuse me. So yeah, a bit of a weird mix of characters that I've put in there. I think they're the AP7 droids that you see in the remastered edition of A New Hope. They're just sort of the scene when you see them sort of pulling those sort of things across the sort of start. I think they're repairing things or dragging machinery. But yeah, so I'm really, really happy with the way that's actually turned out. I mean, this is actually quite a big table. I haven't done exact measurements, but I mean, I think you can get a pretty good indication of scale. As I said, sorry about this really, really dodgy camera work and the wallpaper behind, but one final look. So yeah, really pleased. Oh, listen, I'm quite pleased with how that's come out. Nice little diorama put together for next to nothing. I mean, obviously these arches, etc., just West foam cut out, painted up. They're just recyclable straws that have been painted silver. But yeah, I think it gives a nice little scene, nice little setup. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please hit the like button, and if you want to subscribe, obviously there'll be more videos coming shortly. If you've got any questions, or if you want to leave any comments, good or bad, please leave them in the comments section below, and I'll come back to you as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. Bye.